Well, hello, this is Wilson Cole, and I am president of Adams, Evans & Ross, a commercial collection agency here in the U.S., and also president of Backdoor Hiring Solutions, which is software that globally finds backdoor hires. I want to take a moment to speak to our UK recruiting clients and also the recruiting industry in general over in the UK who operate in the U.S., so the debt would be in the U.S. A couple of differences, and there's quite a few differences, but one of the biggest disconnects that we run into with our UK recruiters versus our recruiters is our US recruiters do a much better job of getting contracts signed. Now, they're not perfect. Half the debt that comes through here doesn't have a signed contract, but it does have some additional documentation, maybe where it was sent over, everybody reference fees, or maybe an email that says, yep, I agree to it, and things along those lines. Our UK clients sometimes they'll send over the terms of agreement in the beginning, which helps. That's going to be very equivalent to the way that our US folks do it. In a perfect world, I cannot tell you enough. In some states, it's more important to have a signed agreement than others. In California, you can get away sometimes without a signed agreement, even though it's better. In the state of Massachusetts, much bigger ordeal. Always get a signed agreement. But also, if you don't get a signed agreement, what you don't want to have happen is you send over the candidate, they want to interview them, maybe you interview them, maybe they interview them, maybe they don't. But then at that point, you start talking fee. And they say, nope, we don't want to go that route, but you've already identified candidates. You've now put yourself into this no man's land, and the biggest disconnect is there are safeguards and laws on the books in the UK that offer you far greater protection in the UK than they do here in the US. So here in the U.S., you have to fall back with, if you don't have a signed contract, there was a meeting of the minds. Everybody knew that a fee would be owed. And here's where it was even discussed or what have you. In the U.K., you have some assumptive agreements and protections that cover you because recruiting is so much more prevalent in the way that corporations hire there. In the U.S., I cannot stress enough, you don't have those same safeguards, so you need to handle your paperwork better. In a perfect world, get a signed contract. Sending over terms, it's just simply a letter that says, hey, here's what I charge, and there's no way for them to sign off on it. Yes, it's terms, but it's a sales brochure. Here in the U.S., proper contract has to have where they sign it, and you sign it and everybody agrees to it. We're going to be doing a series of trainings and webinars for our UK clients and for that market in general. If you'd like, put in the subject matter, yes, sign me up, or send me the link when you guys start. It's absolutely free. There's no charge for it. If we can train you how to be better prepared when things do go sideways on your U.S. debt, we're going to be in a position to help you more. So the takeaway from this video with our UK clients is realize that the terms and the protections that you're dealing with over in the UK are much less gauged here. So you really need to handle that whole business process of contracts much different. If we can help you, if you have U.S. debt, if you're a UK recruiter, regardless if you're sitting in the UK, you're sitting here, but you have U.S. debt, we'd certainly love to work with you on helping you get that collected. You can go to our website, go to staffingdebt.com, and book an appointment with either myself or one of our staff attorneys to discuss your specific issue. Hey guys, it's Wilson again, and this video was brought to you by Adams, Evans & Ross. And if you like the video, please make sure that you click on the subscribe button and also like the video. If you have any questions or comments, please leave those below as well. If you'd like to learn more about our company, please visit our website at staffingdebt.com. And also remember, if there's no collection, there's absolutely no cost at all.